Are we live?
We been live, bro.
Oh man, damn. Okay. Hey man, say man.
Hey.
Duke.
Duke.
Every week.
It's Duke.
In the buttons. In the buttons, I need you to put the gunshot sounds.
All right, it's gonna be.
Or
the
is it the
next
gunshots
time.
or is it just Jamaicans doing doot? I don't know.
Nah,
I need that.
Perry.
Welcome to Perry, what's happening, bro? You've been slipping for the last couple weeks. And you got a cut today. You're supposed to be showing it off.
Yeah, man.
Today he would cut up.
He got faded again?
Oh, he got faded twice?
No.
Oh, it's just too crispy? Okay.
It's just crispy.
My bad. Welcome to another episode where, it's the Stuck in the Middle podcast. You know what's up and it's stuck every week.
Every week.
I don't do this myself, but before we do anything, we got to talk about the vibes, and we keep it that way by +1 and all the plats. We got, hold on, wait, whoa.
Too late.
Whoa.
We in there.
That's a double punch. What they did right there, real talk.
Oh, yeah.
Is they subscribed first, They went back into that button and hit all notifications so that you can get every notification when we go live, when we give you new content, new videos, new shorts. You see it all, okay? Make sure you double punch. And that's on any plat. We got YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Make it happen. But I keep the fan with me. Official social cues.
Hi, Red Fred.
Your boy B with Cooks, we locked in.
Corey from Cori's Corner, and Paris is over there by Matt right now, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's P Money.
He just running around.
Yeah, he's just having a good time.
Running around.
Perrito. Man, you know what it is. We're a pop culture podcast. We show up every week to do just that, talk about pop culture. We review it in a weird way. We have 4 segments, essentially. The first is really, we want to talk about you guys. You guys send us in your Stucky Situations, and then we read it right here, live on the episode. We want to see what you're stuck in. We hopefully will get you unstuck. But if not, there's somebody out there listening that can. From there, we go into the world. We see what's so stuck and stupid that we have to put it on the wheel. B Wood takes care of that. At the very end, we wrap it up in the bow, send you on your week by getting you unstuck with Cori. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the show. It's about an hour and a half. We hope you stick around. First thing we start off with, though.
Is that Week-cap?
I need the Week-cap. It's been a weird one. It's been a strange one. So, we're going to popcorn.
Start jumping off then.
No, I say popcorn, and then every time I do it, I don't popcorn.
Just jump it off.
No, I think I should always anchor.
Come
on, B Wood. You had a good one.
Some people throw the anchor out first.
No, man, we stuck on, I don't know, man. Content, that's it. Content. I am moving, so we're stuck.
Okay, hey, no, after episode, yeah.
Yeah, after episode.
It's, we out here, but other than that.
You already know y'all is the question.
Yeah, we out here.
You already know.
Hey, be ready to cut that grass.
Let's go.
No, they coming to get that. Yeah,
we're paying for that.
Yeah, B Wood cook.
We're paying for the cleaner. Like, we're not doing no. Money. Nah, it ain't no money. We budgeting. So we're going to cut out some stuff to fit that in there.
There you go.
That's how you get unstuck. When you're lazy, you can just pay for your laziness. That's how you get unstuck.
Honestly,
but
that's the
this is how you do
that's
it.
The gym.
And when you really budget
and the people
stuff,
mad about it, they just mad at them
because they ain't getting no money to pay for it.
And this stuff is not that expensive. Like we spend more on food per week, like going out on unnecessary stuff like snacks and stuff, than a cleaner. You just got to look at this stuff. Like I'll probably get a cleaner about $100 a week. That's not too bad. So take advantage. They're all out there. You just got to get that phone book, baby, and go schedule you some
phone book crazy.
They may not know what that is.
Yellow or white pages. Yellow or white
phone book crazy.
I went to Min Yards and that was another one.
Hey,
Win Dixie
I'm gonna get y'all one today.
Food Lion. Perry, come on, man. You gonna mess the camera up.
I'm gonna get y'all one today. I was talking to somebody earlier and I had to bring up the Dewey Decimal System.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that.
Come on, boy.
That right there is a combination, ain't it?
I really thought for a second, I was like, bro, there's no way we're going to recover from this. I started talking. He was like, bro, what is a Dewey Decimal? I said,
Yeah, we ain't going to have that.
So he said Dewey immediately. And Dewey? What are we doing with this?
I was like, so you ain't never been to the library and had to look through a whole filing cabinet about big as the library?
Yeah.
You never had to do that?
Real talk.
Cornbread.
And when did you find out when HEB is going to open up?
The one on
Mansfield?
27?
Man, they always say soon, but whatever that looks like.
Soon,
I'm gonna assume like a month or
is-
so.
You said what?
I'm gonna assume within the next month. Because it's literally up. It got the HEB sign on it and everything. So
Yeah,
But
it's
is
over
it stuck, though?
Yeah, it's
nah, listen, it's done. When that
Done?
goes up, when I tell you,
I can't wait till that opens. We'll be stuck on that too.
Facts.
So yeah, we just
The
like
tortillas?
man.
what we popping or what we doing?
Their pre-made meals go
Yeah,
hard, bro.
We
Pick
probably
who
figure
next,
out what
Will?
Jeremy's doing on his week.
Oh,
What was
man.
your
Okay,
weekend
the
like,
Clark
Jeremy?
playing, so let's me shoot it up instead of popcorn. Shoot it, you Jeremy. Oh, that's a pause. That is a pause, though.
This came in brick.
Oh my God.
My bad. We done with the Kayla Clark Hart.
Meek was on vacation.
She on vacation for sure. I'm stuck on the TV show The Boys. I've been binge watching it so that I can get ready.
What is that about, bro? What is this? So I've been hearing about it, but what is it?
Oh, go ahead.
No. You can probably explain it better.
It's President's Bad. President's Bad.
Imagine, here's the...
No, remember, this is social media. Give us an intro. What is The Boys?
He's the President's Bag. That's what you about to do.
Oh, I thought Jeremy was about the Week-cap.
I literally just handed it off.
Yeah, he alley-ooped it. He alley-ooped. That's the President's Bag. Hold on.
Go ahead. My bad, Corey.
Zoom in, cuh.
The anger is dragging. Okay. No, this is the simplest way to understand The Boys. The Boys is a TV show about a world in which if we truly had superheroes, what would it actually be like?
I have seen that.
Okay,
Is it
actually,
on Amazon Prime?
Low key, that's hella good, but very simple way to put it.
Is that on Amazon Prime?
I thought we already had that.
I did see that. I have seen it's lit.
We already have that. The Incredibles.
No. This is harder. They cussing everything on this one. This is hard. This is hard, bro.
It's not animated. This would be like what it is really like if we had superheroes running around.
So Mr. Incredible with the insurance agent.
No, this one's killing that. Now, Incredible go hard.
But anyway, go ahead.
That's how you know I got small kids.
Stuck on The Boys.
No, Incredibles went hard. Don't get me wrong. And then I'm also stuck on like getting back into the swing of things. I'm training for nationals, which is next week, and my body's feeling it.
I about to say we can tell you got two.
I did like that bar. The swing of things, training for nationals.
That
was a bar.
That's the Stucky kneecap.
Hey!
Boy, I need 2 new kneecaps.
Nah, we see.
They I haven't been playing all season, been coaching, and so I'm trying to get as many reps as possible, and my body's feeling it. So next weekend, national tournament, I'm hyped. I'm ready to play, but I'm hurting.
Hey boy, I better come home with the ring or something.
Yeah, there's
Dr. Sebi.
60 to 70 teams in my division, so we gotta ball out.
So you need to end in the top 7 to be something.
Not even that. You don't get awards if you don't make top 5.
Does your knee give like any awareness like this is gonna be a good game?
Oh, absolutely.
Like if it tingles a certain way, okay, like this is about to be.
I figured that out.
Squeak.
Literally after I do the dynamic stretching, bro. That's when I'll know. Like if I'm doing any kind of stretch and I start feeling like a little jolt of pain, I'm like, oh, this not gonna be.
My boy got.
I gotta play in the back.
Hey, for all you young people out there listening to this, all you young folks listening to this. This is what it sounds like when you actually get older. You have to talk about stretches.
And discipline and dedication.
Yeah, that's right.
But also, don't stop stretching.
Yeah, stretch right now. Keep stretching.
Bro, oh my God.
Keep stretching. Like, y'all
because you know when you were young, you just jump out there.
No, don't stop stretching. Don't stop jumping.
Yeah,
all of that
too. Don't stop moving.
Just don't,
yeah, true.
Your granny used to say that when you was young. She'd be like, baby, just keep moving. You ain't know what she was talking about.
Yeah, what's she talking about?
Now we get it.
It's
literally
literally
just get up out the chair
walking.
once a day.
Give me that butterscotch.
Hey,
The strawberry
Bro,
no. Hold on.
gas, bro.
Wait.
Which one?
The strawberry ones that was
I was
like
about to say.
And the strawberry wrap?
Let's
with the green.
Let's do one gotta go.
No, the hell on.
Let's one gotta go. Okay, here we go.
All right,
The strawberry one?
Hold on. Butterscotch.
Oh,
The strawberry.
the orange one.
Which one's one? That's the butterscotch.
No, the
No.
orange. It was
You
the
talking
same
about the
type of
gummy
Miss
stuff.
that-
Werther's?
the
You
one
talking
that-
Miss Werther's? 'Cause I
No,
put
the
that
one
in
that
there.
Matt like.
No, I'm talking about. It's
You got
just like
you got to do
strawberry,
the
but it's
butterscotch, the caramel, and the strawberry.
No,
Those are
but
only
the Miss
two you can do.
Werther's
Oh
got
yeah,
it in there.
you're right though.
You got to do the
The
caramel.
caramel is
The
Miss
You gotta
caramel
do-
chunk though.
It's Miss
The caramel
Werther's.
square.
We don't know the
Is it
name.
the
nigga.
squares? It's
Oh, you talking
Oh.
about the squares
The
with the white
chunks.
cream in? Whoa.
Nah,
No. It's just a
whoa.
chunk of. First
It's
off,
just a chunk of caramel.
It's just a chunk of caramel.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It's the caramel
comes in like
squares.
a.
Those are the big boys.
Yeah, those are big boys.
Those are-
I'm
those
sorry.
In my day,
Okay, so
it was
wait,
the
is it
world.
3 or 4? It's
You
got
can
to
do
be
as
4.
many as you want. I
But
just do
you're
3.
talking the Werther's to me is the butterscotch.
Yes.
In the gold pack.
And the
Okay.
gold pack, that's the big boys.
That's the
No,
butterscotch.
the Werther's was the caramel. I thought the Werther's
No,
was the
we
caramel.
don't even
You
put a
talk about
name on the
swirl.
caramel,
You
cuz.
talk about the swirl.
Yeah,
Candy.
the swirl.
That's different. That's
Yeah,
premium.
we don't. Yeah.
That's premium.
Oh, that's
yeah.
granny. That's
Yeah,
granny.
that's
big
premium.
boy.
That's
That's big
premium.
boy.
Granny with money.
Because that also came in
Yeah.
strawberry and cream.
That's out of town. That's out of town grandma candy right
That's
there.
not the bottom of the purse. That's
Nah, that's out of town grandma candy. When you
Yeah.
out of town,
That's
meet
on-
that
that's on the
grandma, she
counter.
got it.
Yeah,
That's
on
one of
the
them
counter.
pension
Yeah.
payments.
Yeah. I gotta get rid of. I
So we
was
do
gonna throw another
caramel,
one.
The strawberry guaranteed.
strawberry or butterscotch.
And the butterscotch, yeah.
course.
One got to go?
That's tough.
That's a toughie,
Strawberry.
boy.
I'm
I'm going
Nah,
with strawberry.
gotta go.
Nah, strawberry gotta stay.
gotta
the
go.
strawberry legend. When
That
you
gotta
suck
stay.
on it,
when you
whoa,
bite the
whoa,
middle and the
whoa.
juice come. Whoa.
That's what, no, when you the
First, we
chewy part.
talking candy.
No, it's no middle. I thought it was chewy.
No, it's just
No,
I thought the middle part was
It's hard
chewy.
on the outside. Then it's like the
It's like a.
Or that's when it's stale, it get chewy.
That's probably.
yeah, bro.
That's probably what it is.
But it was
Yeah,
great
okay.
because she probably had
the
about 10
strawberries.
years.
No,
had
strawberry
like a
gotta
little-
go, though,
Strawberries
bro.
gotta go, but the strawberries had like a.
That is a
juicy
good call.
thing in it,
Strawberry
like-
do gotta go.
Strawberry had like gusher filling.
That's what I'm saying. Why are we getting rid of the
Gusher crazy.
Because caramel squares and the butterscotch.
It even
are
go
top
together, bro.
tier.
It even go together too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the butterscotch is just.
Bro.
I'm gonna ask that tonight. I'm gonna ask that. What y'all say?
Wait.
Mixing them together.
Yeah.
Would you say strawberry?
I said strawberry.
I'm going strawberry.
Yeah,
cuz.
strawberry gotta
I
go.
think we're gonna win.
Tripping. I'm going with the.
Nah, that caramel
You know
was
why
just-
I say the square?
The
You know why I
caramel
say the
squares is
square?
gas, bro.
What's up?
I
I
said
gotta-
the square because there was another one that had like the white. It was like the caramel with the
Cuz,
white.
that-
square.
we don't know none of
Yeah.
that, man.
No, I remember that,
But that's
that
again top shelf.
Again, that's a different one.
That's when you went to
premium.
Mercer?
That's premium.
No. That's top
That's
shelf.
premium. That's
That's
premium.
top shelf granny. Yeah.
Yeah, that's premium.
Out of those three, yeah.
Grandma Middleton?
It hurts me to say the strawberry because I really that's my favorite.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the other two are just so legendary. I mean,
And y'all got to check out B Wood Cooks for that. Y'all can
yeah.
also come
No,
to
we
that.
don't do
You know,
that one first.
in
Hold on,
sports
let's-
terms, we do start, bench, cut.
Yeah, that's hard.
So we cutting the strawberry. Which one
Yeah.
we benching and which one we starting?
woo! Hey, no.
The starter has to be the caramel
Yeah,
square.
yeah. Caramel has to go at the number one. It's every granny had to
know.
go.
I don't know,
love
bro.
butter-
The
Every
butterscotch
granny
might be.
no,
on
butterscotch.
the
My
field.
bad.
Butterscotch on the field for me.
Because the butterscotch, you can
clutch,
suck on
though.
it for
My
a long
bad.
time.
Butterscotch from. I didn't mean to say caramel.
And
Butterscotch.
don't, I know
Every
that.
granny
Damn.
had that.
I
Every
set
granny had
myself
that.
up. But it's candy and food, so we
Yeah,
gotta
we
pass.
can.
But what about the red? Because they even gave you the orange boy and the red boy.
Yeah,
The
they
cinnamon
did.
boy?
The
Now
cinnamon.
the cinnamon get out of there.
Nah, the
What
cinnamon
one?
can. Yeah, the cinnamon
cinnamon
can
gotta
go.
go.
What one?
Cinnamon
For the
can go.
butterscotch
Bro,
and
it
cinnamon?
tastes like medicine. It gotta
that?
go.
Wait,
It
what's
gotta
the-
go.
There was a cinnamon candy, bro.
Yeah, I
It
know.
was
All
like-
cinnamon candies are
Get 'em up
complete
out of there.
trash, bro.
Get him up out of
Put 'em
there.
up.
The hot tamales,
That's the
Big
one we
Red
cut?
Gum,
Get him up out of there. Keep going.
Big, what is
Big
it?
Red
The
soda?
red fireballs.
Big Red
Y'all
soda.
are disrespectful. Don't disrespect.
All
You
hot
said the big
cinnamon
red, not the
candies.
soda.
I'm doing big blue.
I said
No,
Big Red
they
Gum.
don't.
The soda got a little cinnamon in there?
No, it don't.
Oh,
Big
okay.
Red soda does not
No, I
have.
don't
I
like
just
the
wanna
big red
make
soda.
sure.
Big red soda gotta go. It's
Yeah,
big blue for me.
yeah,
I'm a
yeah,
coconut.
Big
Blue
Blue
hard.
tough.
But Big
Yeah,
Blue ain't got
Big Blue.
enough.
You know, it don't sting.
It ain't got
Oh,
enough
you know what's so
throat.
funny? Is Brian he be like describing stuff in a way that
With
you
no
still
words.
know
Yeah.
what it is. Like the other day, he talked about the Portillo's cheese, and he said, "I wish it had some gas
Gas
station."
station.
And I knew exactly what
You know
he
what I'm
was
talking about?
talking
See,
about.
I couldn't think of nothing else though. I was like, bro, if I hope somebody knows what I'm talking
Then he
about.
talk about the Big Blue had it don't got it up.
Oh my god.
It don't.
It's just too smooth.
Yeah, it just
Hey,
don't.
first off, I still never been. I need to go.
Portillo's?
Yeah.
Well, you got what you got.
You're
you
right
have
about
to-
the fries are, bro.
the
Those
fries are
fries are
perfect.
legend,
They're
boy.
legend.
The fries
They're
are
legend.
perfect.
Yeah.
You also have to get different things.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
At
Because
the-
some
at that
stuff,
same visit, or
I think, well, just in
I
general.
tried everything.
I got the
first
hot
time I
dog
went.
and
I
Italian
tried
beef.
everything the first
Yeah,
time.
You
yeah.
just gotta be wanting that texture, bro.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a Philly
That's true.
cheesesteak.
That's
I just
true.
want a Philly. Don't give
I
me no
think-
But
bun.
I go there and get
I
chicken
think
stuff anyway.
Portillo's, bro,
Oh, okay.
like even in Chicago, and I feel like I can say that.
Oh, they
in
fired me
Chicago.
up for that. You see that when I said
Yeah.
Portillo?
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yes.
Oh.
But I tried to. I was like, man, I can't help him. He gotta live this.
That's right. And his content.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, he got to go through this.
Hey, they were
when
grilling
people
meat.
say Amarillo instead
But
of
I went to the
Amarillo,
one
Texas.
that people want you to go to in Chicago, so I can tell you. I feel like places like that
Are better
like,
where they're at.
yes, and because of what they were for you in a certain time of your life, maybe in your 20s,
Right.
when you had a little less money, this was kind of elite to you. But then you start making some money, you start
Yeah.
eating other options. You're like,
It's like
my-
growing
my-
up and figuring out that Chili's is not like tier 1.
But
Or
my
I can't-
only
I can't eat
argument
Applebee's
to
ever
that,
again.
the only argument to that is it's just a recipe. So that's
Yeah.
my only argument. If you're getting
mean,
different, like,
But some
Food?
people, can tweak recipes. Like,
But that's why I said it's the
when we used to
employees,
go
it's the
to,
people.
We used to add a
Right,
little bit
right,
extra
right.
sugar
well, not
to
only
that
that,
sweet tea.
let's talk about the restaurant industry.
that is a good point.
Not only that, let's talk about the restaurant industry. Manufacturers are stationed all around the world.
Yeah, they
have
change.
to, they have to go to them and say, hey, this is our recipe for this type of sausage.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
but sometimes that manufacturer may not have that specific type of garlic powder.
Right.
It might be like a generic
100%.
garlic powder they put in the sauce. So now there's a tiny difference. It could be something like that. But I will say, when I ordered a bunch of stuff, I mean, it was all right. When I went to Detroit, everybody's like, oh, yo, Coney Island.
I said
Coney
mid.
Island. Hey,
That-
yeah, I agreed with you. That's what I'm saying. Coney Island, again, one of them places that just, it works when you're drunk at night. I don't know. And then you're young. I don't know.
Yeah, I get it though. I get
Hey,
what you're saying,
look,
though.
I don't know. Did you do this one already? But we talking about food and it got me thinking. Shipley's, Dunkin', or Krispy Kreme?
Bro,
Stop
bro,
it.
I-
Stop it. Shipley's.
You know,
Just
I
wait.
Bro,
I got
I've
Shipley's already.
okay.
I ain't got Krispy Kreme.
I've graduated,
I'm not
bro.
doing Krispy Kreme.
I've graduated.
Shipley's
Let me
is
tell you
only
why.
Shipley's.
From where to where?
I grew up.
He grew
Krispy
up.
Kreme.
He grew up Krispy Kreme all day.
But you went to Shipley's.
Yeah.
And he had that dough.
I did Shipley's. I'm not doing Krispy Kremes because at the end of the day, let's call it what it is. Krispy Kreme's not good, man.
And
No, but see, and that's what I'm saying. But
It's not.
it's the maturing thing
now
you talk
we're
about.
switching the same
That's what I'm
argument.
saying.
with
It's the
Every
same
donut
thing.
tastes just alike.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
not fair.
I used to be.
I'm
I used to
Shipley's all
be.
day, but I love that none of us are Dunkin'.
No.
That's not even talked about. What is that?
For donuts?
What is
It's
this?
embarrassing, bro.
embarrassing
It's
every time
embarrassing.
The coffee hold them down, not the donuts.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that's
That's why they dropped the donut off.
Yeah, it's not even.
They knew that, bro.
What's this?
Dunkin' should have never had
so
donuts.
many people who try to argue with me that Dunkin' is up
Trash.
there.
Oh my
And I'm
God.
y'all-
Bring 'em
y'all
over here,
aren't-
cuz.
Hey, let me ask you.
Y'all-
Let me
y'all-
ask
I'm a rock bottom nigga.
No. You want to throw in a Dunkin' place? I mean, a donut place by Mom and Dad's?
No, are you talking about?
I'll
no,
put that
hold
over
on.
Shipley's.
Which one? Which
Campus
one?
donuts
You
over
talking
there?
about Campus donuts?
Yeah, Campus Donuts on New York.
Whoa, it's fire like that?
Oh, bro, elite.
You're going on gas and pass and meat. You're going to the grinder.
Why is it-
Go there any day, Monday through Friday.
And
even
on Christmas.
Saturday.
And on Christmas.
Hold on, where's it at though?
Right
It's
there,
right,
bro.
Center.
In a shopping center off of New York and
So I can throw your name out there? I know hiring for
Southwest.
it. Get discount.
I
don't know about all that.
I mean, I used to go every Saturday.
You got the Tesla?
I used to go every
She know my
Saturday with
car.
Cruz, bro. I used to take Cruz every
Hey, them
Saturday.
donuts are elite, bro.
I'm going. Don't worry about
Nah,
it.
but listen.
Just don't worry about it.
This is how you know Dunkin' trash. You ever had a hot donut from Dunkin'?
Never.
Oh my God. No. Whoa. Now we don't need to fraud them. They got them powdered boys.
Trash.
No. Don't.
Oh,
don't
you
do
talking
it.
about like the
the
little donut
hole
holes?
powder
Oh,
ones?
okay,
you
the
talking
top
about
out.
them? Hold on,
Those are gas.
wait.
Those are gas.
Wait.
Top
You talking
out.
about the donut holes?
Yeah.
Basura. Garbage.
No.
It ain't a pass. It's at least a mid.
Garbage.
Have you ever had
them
them?
hoes tough.
And
They're
the donut
tough.
in there
But
good.
they're still not better than Campus
There's
Donuts.
only
No.
one
No,
donut
I've
that's
never had
elite, and I'm gonna say it.
The pink one with the sprinkles?
No meat meal, no nothing.
The pink one with the
Oh, I
sprinkles?
already know where you're going. You're
Oh,
talking about the
no,
long
no,
boy.
the
The
very-
long boy.
No, vanilla cream.
No, you're talking about the black one.
No,
He said
sir.
what?
No, sir.
The BBC.
He said the
The
long
BBC.
boy.
No, sir. Not the BBC.
Whoa.
Whoa. No, listen.
I'm talking about the big black cake donut.
Whoa.
No, you talking about the, but it's a cream
No,
donut.
vanilla cream has got the
Yes.
whipped cream in the middle and the white.
Nah.
That's the only one that's elite. And I barely, I can't
From
do it.
Dunkin'.
Dunkin'?
You're a
That's the
corporate
only
dude,
one.
boy. That's a corporate donut
Yeah,
right
that
there.
is so much
That is a
corporate.
You know what
corporate
I'm saying?
donut.
I can't
What
do
are you
it,
doing with
bro.
that?
I can't, the rest of it's like.
That's one of them donuts that's just the last
Not
one
the-
left from the corporate event. You just take it.
Right.
Yeah. Look, anybody else gonna eat this? I'll just take the rest of the box home.
Yeah, that's exactly. Probably came in the pink
Y'all
box, too.
remember when Carrie used to take? She low key. She put me on Panera. You remember when she used to take it to Heartland?
Oh,
She
yeah.
used to take them all the
Out
time
there near Love Field.
by Norfolk Hills.
Yeah, it was out
Bro,
there.
she got
yeah.
she's the reason why I'm addicted
Off
to
of
bagels,
precinct.
bro.
Yeah,
Off of
bro.
precinct.
I used to steal. Yeah, she used to take. I used to steal them out the room and stuff.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh,
I'm not saying they were there for us.
I asked her.
Ish.
And she put that strawberry cream cheese out. That was
Bro, she had the honey almond
Oh my, legendary. No,
Okay,
nothing,
wait. We are so far.
Yeah,
off.
nothing better than the
Food
Panera.
is
This is why I
so
love food, bro. I
nostalgic,
love food. I
It's
love
so
it.
Be with
nostalgic,
cooks.
dog.
Be with cooks.
Yeah, I love food, bro.
Oh,
Hey,
my
either way it
God.
goes, Campus Donuts. Get
Now, I
on
promise
the
you, I'm
Hold
going.
on.
Is it Kolache's fire?
No.
It
I don't
doesn't
know.
Is it
I-
better than a
I'm
Kolache bakery, bro?
I have
doesn't
not tasted the
matter.
kolache.
Okay.
Let me tell you the story. This is how I even did it. The day they moved over there, we moved from by the lake,
Yeah.
right? Shorewood.
Yep.
They moved over there, moving truck and everything. Mom goes, we don't have nothing off the truck. She said, go get Dad some coffee. Make sure he has some coffee today. I said, cool. I'll just go find a Starbucks or something. So I'm driving. I turn right, and I'm like, oh, it's a donut shop. They got coffee. I'll just grab the coffee right there so I can get back to the house. I go in there. I get a cup of coffee. I get some donut holes.
The donut holes are elite.
It's over. It's done. It's done. It's done.
As I'm driving back to the house, that same stoplight, I grabbed one donut hole. I ate it. I hit a U-turn. Yes! I went right back and bought dozens of donuts.
And
Variety.
bro, she give you.
Came back to the house.
Yeah, when
Don't tell me it's an Asian.
No,
It's
it is.
yes.
Hey,
It's
and,
over.
and check me out, bro.
Old lady?
Yeah, and she
Yes.
always does baker's dozens if you go hard. So if you spend
She gonna
if you
just
spin
throw
in there,
stuff in there, cinnamon
Yeah,
rolls.
Does she
everything.
overcook the kolaches and the donuts?
I haven't
Or
had
spin it
a
right
kolache.
quick?
It does,
Bro,
we
I-
never do kolaches
You
there
can't
because
I
the
just
donuts
get that
are so
donut.
gas.
Man, y'all wild. Boy, you gotta have some meat. I mean, I know. I'm not like that.
Hey
I'm
man,
just saying,
shout
like,
out to
hold on.
Campus Donuts.
And
man.
also,
bro,
this is the
shout
longest.
out.
This is the longest weekap we've ever had. Corey, your turn.
oh yeah, my bad.
I'm stuck on donuts, man.
Yeah, real talk. I'm like, damn.
Last week, I ain't gonna lie, I went to Krispy Kreme and Shipley.
I went to
I had
Campus
to-
Donuts.
but
I went to Shipley.
that's when I really had to make my final switch over. Like,
Yeah.
Krispy Kreme is bottom tier, man.
Hey, you gotta Shipley's, baby.
Man,
It's something about that dough.
Shipley tough. Yeah, Shipley.
Which one? Krispy Kreme?
Shipley. Nah, Shipley.
No,
Shipley
Shipley
is
is
so
Y'all
good,
put me on
bro.
Shipley's.
Yeah, it's
so good.
elite. It's not even close.
Uncle Mickey. Shout out to Uncle
Yeah,
Mickey. Donut
yeah.
Express. Shout out to you too.
Donut Express is hot.
Oh, yeah, Donut
Donut
Express.
Express. Remember that?
Donut
Uncle Mickey?
Yeah, he put it.
Uncle Mickey put me on so many
campus.
snacks he don't even understand.
You know what else is tough too?
That was campus before
In
campus.
Oklahoma, they got this thing called Daylight Donuts. Fire.
Yeah. Listen.
And Red Rock.
They not
they're
like
a
us.
bakery.
Round Rock or Red Rock?
No, Red Rock is a bakery, and they have like them bakery donuts. They got one of the best maple donuts I've ever had.
Where's that at? Where's that
Bro,
at?
I love maple, boy.
Wait.
Come on, boy. I love the. Nobody messes with the
listen,
maples,
That's
boy.
another one gotta go. We gotta do donuts. One gotta go. Because maple gotta be number one.
Oh, I thought
I thought you were talking stupid. I thought you were saying maple got to go. I thought you
You about to
You
go.
about to get kicked off the show.
Out of there.
The whole episode. Get
Jeremy,
gone.
we need you, man.
Bro, I already did mine. What you mean?
No, I'm talking about that Jeremy. Take his spot.
Oh, yeah, no, we'll do the donuts one. What got me stuck this week? Honestly, donuts, and another thing that starts with
Whoa.
donations. That got me stuck. You know what I'm saying? I will say this, just a little small thing, bro. I've been on my grind asking people for money. First off, if you have given me any kind of funds, have reached out to me because you want to be a part of it and help, you are a blessing, 1,000%. You all will get your proper things that you've signed up for, whether it be shout outs or whatever, messages, stuff like that. I love you all. However, I've been reaching out to these corporations, dog.
Yeah.
And my expectation is that if I send, let's use a round number of 100, I'm assuming that like 92 are going to just say no. Right? Like that's
Higher. Higher.
97, right? Like
Higher.
98, 99. I'm saying most of them, if not all of them, are probably going to say no.
Yeah.
Which is completely fine. But the radio silence is crazy.
What I was gonna say next is
Corporations
the fact
and
that they
churches.
said no. The fact
Both.
that's why I said higher because like, these aren't even people you're emailing, bro. These are
No. I'm
yeah.
emailing, calling, showing up,
Yeah.
especially churches.
Yeah.
The churches I'm talking to, I done
Yeah.
emailed and called every single church in Arlington, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they answer the phone. They whack.
Yeah, you got.
No,
They
they
whack.
they'll call me, send me to somebody else, do that, that. And
Which is crazy. By
play
the
the
way.
runaround.
That's
Whack.
just-
Right.
I'm
Which is
telling you,
okay.
That's not
it's your
biblical.
right. It's your money. You don't have to donate it. I'm not saying it's to shame your business or whatever.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
don't give me your
Speak.
money. It's okay. I'm gonna still try.
Be professional.
For sure. But that's what I'm trying to say is
Yes.
that like come out straight with and just be professional. Hey, we're working on other projects right now. We don't have a Cinemark did. Cinemark was like, I reached out to them. They said, hey, unfortunately, to be real with you, after COVID, we shut down our CARES unit and we're really not working on projects.
That's all they
like
got to
that.
do.
And I was like, no, I
Respect.
respect that forever. And they were like, if there's any way that we could help, you know, this person might be in contact with you, but it ain't gonna happen.
Was this my Cinemark or yours over here?
This was mine first, and then I reached out to corporate, and corporate said the same thing. So they followed up with the same
Yeah.
message.
Yeah, because they're probably all corporate owned.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So the messaging's all the same. You know what I mean? So anyway, it ain't gonna stop my hustle. I'm trying to
keep
think
going.
about other creative ways because
You
I
might
got
stand
like
out there like Jay.
I mean,
Well,
like I said,
facts.
other colleges, universities that have foster programs, maybe.
for sure.
Well,
somebody
yeah.
else reached
Oh,
out
yeah,
to
you
me.
just know you got when you're doing something like that, you got to know in your
It's
brain
nonstop.
you're gonna have to hit 10,000 people.
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
So here's what I was gonna say too, just to give you some encouragement. What you're doing is the equivalent of somebody applying for a job, man.
Yeah,
These
yeah, you
People
gotta-
put out hundreds of resumes and
Hell
get
no,
one
them job
call.
people answer back though.
Nah.
No,
Oh, they don't?
No, they do not.
They answer back
No,
for
they do
me.
not, bro.
I'm still getting calls on Indeed.
You'll
Cup.
apply, listen, you'll apply 175 jobs and might hear
Fact.
12.
Fact.
Not
No,
even,
facts,
not
facts,
even. You'd be
facts.
surprised you get 12.
Facts.
You
But
get
yeah.
12. Man, what?
Before I moved
know.
down here, it wasn't even
Hey,
12.
Spring Creek hiring anybody need a job.
Bro, when I started looking for
They
jobs
don't- they
early
donate?
2016, bro, I applied 200 times and got
Right.
3 calls.
3.
Or like even what like something like that, bro. Like Spring Creek. I'm just gonna use them because you just brought them up.
Yeah.
Maybe you can't donate money and be like, hey, whenever you're filming, we would love to like
Give you some
give you
places to
vouchers
shoot.
for meals or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe like when you have a team
That's
meeting,
the
we'll
problem with
fund
people
it.
with me, man.
Yeah.
That's my issue, bro. You gotta figure out a way to connect, bro. That's
That's it,
one
like,
of your
I'm-
things. Connect.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the number one thing you have to figure out how to do. You can't tell me you can't donate $5. I don't want to hear it. If you're a business, you can't give somebody $5. You're fraud.
Yeah.
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 And like
You're fraud.
that's all I'm still gonna, for me, everybody who I've talked to will still be in the loop. Every time there's an update, I'm gonna let them know. When the documentary comes out, I'm gonna let them know. Hope they get to see it. Like I'm not gonna end that relationship that I've created with them. But
Bruh,
I ain't gonna lie. Like getting money is frustrating, bro.
Oh yeah.
Just reminded me, thought process to go back to Cinemark with, maybe even AMC. Like when you get to air it, maybe try to see if they'll let you rent out one screen.
Rent out a screen. You know what I'm saying? Like I know how much it costs to do anyway. That's $250.
Yeah.
So that's the $250 equivalent. You can give me the $250, or you can allow me to screen it.
Yeah, just show it on the screen for whoever wants to show up for the first 50 available seats. You know.
Right. Or the theater is $250. I know how much this costs because I've done that before and try to do it again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like even stuff like that. That's what. And when we talk about like when I ask people what ways that you can. Sometimes it don't be money. It would be like a money equivalent, or like this is my service I can give to you. I can feed your crew one day when you're in Austin shooting or something like. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever it may be. That's helpful, but that goes so. That's money I didn't have to necessarily spend, and you graciously gave an opportunity. So it's like all of those things. So if you would like to donate your time, finances, effort, stories, CaneStreetMedia.com.
I'll give you one more bit, and I know that this is unfortunately a dying industry right now, but checking the DEI resources with corporations.
I was about to say there can't be an education.
Yeah, I'm about to say education ain't there, but in other corporations, yeah.
Corporations are attached to budgets.
Yeah, for sure.
So reach out to these folks in the DEI programs that are still alive, because I know that they're just ripping it down like corporation to corporation. But there are some folks out there that are still willing to work. But to your point, I mean, it's one of them things. It's 10,000 hours. You're gonna put them in.
Yeah, you got to do it.
Just
Yeah,
ask
100%.
10,000.
So I'm not
no
like,
question.
and it's a process. Like this is a process that I knew I wanted to do. So
Yeah. Might as well start
it's
on
cool.
this.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, bro, I got to. And hell, when I get there, I get to be like, I'll put the work in. So when people really be like, when I see the finished product chilling in a screening, it's gonna be such a moment of like,
yes,
nobody saw the work that had to go in. That every weekend, the weeknights that I was calling people, emailing people, pulling up at people's house.
Yes.
Y'all didn't see none of that.
But the flip side.
That's what I'm gonna say. The funny thing to that is the funny thing that I'm learning. People don't give a damn. They don't care what they're donating for. They just give you the money just because they like it.
A potential tax write-off.
Yeah,
as long as you're presenting yourself.
Yeah, they don't even.
Right.
Yeah. That's why I say you come and following up with them is gonna be good. But them people just donate just to do it. Not the big ballers. I'm talking about even the little small people.
Yeah, if you sell yourself in the moment, you can. Yeah, but the flip side of this is that now when you get to that point too, don't forget this conversation. Like, I know this is gonna be on YouTube forever, but I'm saying like really iron this one in, because we're gonna speak into existence. When you reach that goal and you're talking about that feeling you have, there's gonna be a guy telling you like it's not about what you just did. They're gonna say, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I believe in this thing so much. And I'm like, I know. But trust me, you must do this. There's no way.
Ain't no way around it.
I thought the way you thought too. You have got to go through this wave, bro. Like,
if this is the only path you want to get money.
Yeah.
No,
I'm about to say,
if you got resources,
but even if
because relationships is credit.
Yeah,
if your relationship is credit, go 12,500. You can go get that in credit cards in 2 seconds.
Come on,
and get the people to pay your donations. Pay your credit.
Real talk.
You saying people say, hey, I just got some credit cards. Y'all want to pay my bill?
Real talk. Yeah, if you spent your resources, whatever that looks like, money, time, spirit, whatever, building relationships that are so resourceful that they're willing to give you money any second of the day, and those people actually have access to those types of funds, you've done your 10,000 hours of relationship work inside of you to get to those types of people.
Exactly.
And if you're not there yet, and that's okay, no judgment to people. If you're not there yet, well, then this is the wave. These people that got to that money next to those people, they went through that wave somehow, some way, whether it was natural, unnatural, whatever. They still got through the wave, and now they're around that circle of people that they can just reach and grab. Most people do not have that resource. You must go through the wave, unfortunately. Yes, I wish there was another way around this. Yes, I wish you could get on a paddle boat and go.
Facts. Yeah.
Yes, but
ain't gonna happen.
I also wish this wasn't the longest week-cap.
Yeah, that's true. Keep us on point, Jeremy. What am I doing this week? Well, you said 12,000. 12,000. Okay, what's 12,000 over a year? That's 12 months.
Over a year, it's 12,000.
1,000 a month.
Oh, you got
We always bringing that back, baby. You know what I'm saying? Instagram, you almost there, baby. Please. Instagram, you right there. I think we're at like 8:30 or 8:40 or something.
8:30.
Yeah, we're almost there, guys. And you know, here's another thing. I see you TikTok. I see you Instagram. I see you Facebook. Y'all believing in us now. I see y'all upping them views. Don't disrespect me. YouTube, you was always a believer. We love you, YouTube. Yeah. Always a believer. But I see you other three, count your days. YouTube over here giving us that love.
Real talk.
But we need 1,000. It's really simple. We already got 1,000 on the listeners. Thank every single one of y'all on Apple Music, on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, all the
iHeartRadio,
whatever it is that you listen on. We appreciate y'all because y'all got us over the edge quick, and we're never gonna forget that. Pause. Whoa. But then the rest of y'all, we need you at 1,000.
Yeah, because I don't get that 12,000. I'm finna be in a Stucky Situation.
That boy went high today, huh?
Yeah, you
that's
know,
good though.
I gotta hit the falsetto because y'all ain't doing it.
Okay,
Y'all can do it. All right, so here we go with our situation this week. This is from someone who's between the ages 18 24, white Caucasian female. I'm sorry, white Caucasian single. Sorry.
Oh,
I don't know where I saw female from. Anyway,
I'm dyslexic.
just making up demographics.
I know.
I
Right?
got
I swear, I
dyslexia.
don't know where I saw female, but I said female.
I
Anyway,
got dyslexia.
So first, I love your show. I watch it weekly on YouTube. Shout
Hey!
out to whoever you are. Shout out to you. I recently had a life-altering decision to make within the last year. This decision pretty much forced me to change my entire dynamic. I'm introverted, and I wanted to do things that that have always found fun. I don't know how to build the courage to do those things alone, especially since my friend group is so small. Not to mention, my friends are extremely busy, and rightfully so. I would either have to find courage to go to do those things on my own or find a way to make it in their schedule and possibly pay for them, since it may not be something that they would do. In this life-altering change, I'm trying to discover myself. How do I go about doing this? I feel so stuck.
This is genuine and
It's heavy.
yeah. And this is typically I read. This is the first one I have not read. I just saw the submission, literally just copied it. Like I just saw the first off. I love your show.
That's all we needed.
And I said, and I put it on there because I was like, I don't want to see it.
It's heavy.
Dang, I feel so stuck. Man, I feel like I've been here before, but I also know people who are here.
Paying for the homies. Ooh.
Yeah. So
That's
many.
that when I read that, you heard all of us like, ooh.
Yeah, because everybody got somebody like this, right?
Yeah.
Here's what I would caution you against. I'm not gonna cap. Do not run the route of paying for your friends to do something because you want to do it, but they won't do it unless somebody pays for it. And here's why I say that. There's a thing that we talk about often in the education world, but it comes from the psychology world, which is like unwritten or untold narratives. Mm-hmm. Sometimes those narratives will come up even if you try not to make them come up. Mm-hmm. If you are paying for something for someone else, you want them to enjoy it. Mm-hmm. As much as you may say, I don't care, I just want to go do it myself, I just want somebody to do it with. The reason you want somebody to do it with is because you want somebody else to enjoy it with you.
That's right.
If they do not enjoy it with you, then it becomes a thing of like, you're going to be questioning your relationship and friendship with them. One of the harder lessons about just growing up in life in general, and it says you're 18 to 24, I learned this one a little bit later. Doing the things you love, even if it means doing it by yourself, is 1,000 times better than just doing it with other people just because there's other people around.
Yes.
Go do it by yourself. Go live those experiences by yourself. And you know what you will find? You will also find other people who may be doing it by themselves, and then they become your group. Or hell, go on Facebook. There's got to be, if you like rock climbing, you can find a group of people who rock climb. Now, that's going to take you a little bit out of your introverted shell if you want to go with people, but find those people. Go with those people. Don't try to make your friends like things that you like. That never ends up working good. So if you wanted my advice to get unstuck, keep stepping outside of your introvertedness, which is okay. Like you can still be on the edge of it. You don't have to be like full blown extrovert.
Yeah, I was gonna add that. I was gonna say like don't run and jump.
Yeah.
You can like take small steps because if you run out there, take it from an introvert doing this show, let alone in general, but like take it from an introvert. If you run out there, your brain is gonna shut it down. Mm-hmm. Like you're gonna be so focused on the things that are like terrifying you and all your anxiety that you're not gonna be able to truly enjoy what you are in fact trying to do. So take it slow. I'll give you one example for me, a very recent introverted event for me. I hate being late. Y'all know that.
too.
I hate being late, right? So
That's
I
your
had
whole
a
day
friend
up.
who said like, yo, I'm coming to town. Let's meet up at this bar and let's just hang out. I'm like, okay, cool. No big deal. Haven't been to this bar before. I've always wanted to go to this bar. Have always wanted to go to this place. Never been. So this is my chance, right? I get there thinking we're going to get there at the same time. Dude is like an hour late. Okay. Now, an hour late, we technically didn't establish a time, but the event that we were planning on going to started
at a
at
certain
10.
time.
Right.
Oh, okay,
right.
okay. I'm like, bro, what are you talking
Whoa,
about?
Yeah,
I'm
so
like,
there's an
what's
event at the bar. You
Yeah.
showed up at 10.
Makes sense now. Initially, I was
Yeah.
like, bro, then he's good.
No. But so I got there like 9:10, and I'm literally texting like Jeff and Jordan in the car, and I'm like, I can't go inside. Like, I'm freaking out. I cannot do this. This is not my cup of tea. I don't want to go into a bar, like a big social situation, and not know anybody and be like a wallflower. I'd rather people watch when other people know me around there, and they're not like, I want to be there, and then I want to be ignored knowing that I'm still knowing people there, right? So, like, I literally sat in the parking lot for like 20, 25 minutes, and then finally got up the courage to go inside, like, and I had at least one drink before my friend showed up. But I was just like, this was tough. I was in the parking lot, like on Snapchat.
What was
just
that
talking to
deciding
him.
factor? What helped you get out the car?
Talking to Jeff and Jordan, like literally practically at the same time. Like we was on like Snapchat group, kind of like a Snapchat group chat. And I was literally like just talking to them, and both of them were just like, bro, like get over yourself. And I'm like, I can't, bro. Like I don't know anybody in there. I don't know these people. I don't recognize any cars. Like I'm already like this type of art might not be my scene, so to speak. And so like, I'm just like, I'm psyching myself out, giving myself excuses, right? Which these excuses are acceptable. Like, okay, these are things that you are worried about, but how can you overcome them? So it was like giving those like having your little small circle say like, it's okay to make this decision and go.
That's cool.
You know? So as a way to get unstuck, maybe do that. Like, your friends don't have to go, but they can possibly
Yeah, they can
encourage
encourage
you.
Like you
Yeah.
make the first step, but then once you're there,
Does nervousness like does that power introvert?
Oh my God, yes.
it's literally
I
the
mean,
same.
For me, for my answer, just you have to be aware of your introvert. Like people don't, they think I'm just this guy. I'm like, bro, I like being by myself, but
Same.
I have a goal. So find yourself and find that goal. And I think like your situation was you got on your phone. If you wouldn't have got on your phone, you would have never went inside.
Nope, sure wouldn't.
So,
Your
but
goal
now
was
since
to go
you're
in
aware
there.
of that,
Yeah.
use that tool to say, okay, if I ever be in this situation again, let me try this to get out of that situation.
That's real.
So for me, just be aware. Like for me, I'm like, bro, I got to get a bag. I got to feed my family. I don't have time to be saying I'm scared to be on the camera. Like I don't have that time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just whatever that is. Like right now, you're saying, oh, I'm spending money for my friends and stuff like that. Make that goal saving money. When you want to save money, you can't be out there spending money for your friends. I've done it. You know what made me stop? I'll give you how to get unstuck. I don't want this to happen to you, but I'm gonna tell you how I got unstuck. One time I went out this is the last time I went out. One time I went out with my homeboys and stuff, and the bill was $1,500. They always want to do VIP stuff like that. Bill $1,500. One of the dudes' card declined. So I'm like, oh, okay, bet. Hey, it all come down to me. Oh, B Wood already said in my mind, bro, I'm only spending 50. I ain't spending no money. B Wood, can you pay this such and such? They ain't gonna let us leave. All right, bet. Now I'll say everybody starts sending me money, but two or three guys. I'm still waiting on $100 it was more than that, $200 or $300. I'm still waiting on it to this day. I text them, do all that stuff, but that got me to the point. I was like, okay, well, bet I ain't spending no more money on my friends. So it's sad that you just got to live life and go through these situations. You're 18 to 24. Just got to live that journey. And then with that journey, try to figure out how to be aware of the introvert and set them goals. So luckily, you just 18. So hopefully you make it to my age.
For sure. And
You know what I
sometimes doing something on your own, you might spark your friends to want to do it too. So
100%.
like, you might go somewhere and they're like, oh man, I want to go. And you're like, oh, I thought you wouldn't want to go.
That's it right there.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, cool. Well, if you want to, let's plan something and like actually plan it and go do it. Like,
Plan.
I thought you didn't.
yeah,
That also then gives you the avenue to have that conversation because then now they genuinely want to do it.
Yeah,
you don't have to ask
yeah.
them to come do
right.
it.
They genuinely do it, and then
and
you're
they gonna
like,
come
oh,
out their
cool.
pocket and all that. Yeah.
Exactly.
What you
So-
packing your bags for?
That inner
just,
circle is like super. That inner circle of friends, the ones that are inviting you, is
Yeah.
also key. Like,
Which we know
if
she
your
has,
friends
yeah.
know that know how introverted you are. Like they know either if they're going to invite you, they know how to like.
They already know.
For lack of a better word, they know how to protect that. From you.
That's the word. That's the word.
I would also say this is something that got me unstuck. Shout out to my boy Devontae, man. This is how much of an introvert and homebody I am. Man, they went to. I tell the story all the time, but it was such a. These are my real friends. It's my brother.
Yeah.
They went to Miami or somewhere, and bro, low key, I was like, why ain't they ask me to go? Like, I'm kind of mad that they went to Florida without your boy. Mm-hmm. And so I said something about it, and Devontae was like, nigga, you never say yes. Mm-hmm. You a homebody. Like, I've asked you several times. Yeah. You a homebody. Like, I'm not finna ask you.
Yeah.
It was in that moment, I was like, damn.
He right.
Shout out to my, so my boy checking me on that. Mm-hmm. And he right.
But that's
then I challenged myself to do this.
That's a good argument.
I challenged myself to do this. I said, all 2023, anytime my real inner group of friends ask me to do something, my immediate answer is yes, unless I've already planned something else. Mm-hmm. The immediate answer is yes. I will figure out how to do it. We'll save money. I'll make a little extra cash or whatever. But my answer is yes. Oh, we going out dancing? You trying to go? Yes, I'm going out. You want to know why? Because my intention is to spend more time with my friends.
Well, that story, your little whole 2023 thing just gave me so much anxiety just to say yes. Like,
bro, it is. But here's what I learned. By the end of 2023,
so much confidence.
Guess what changed? I have more confidence now in going out and doing things. Mm-hmm. And now when they'll ask me to go do stuff that they probably would not have asked me, mm-hmm. and it's yes or no. Now I don't have to say yes. Now I can be like, oh man, I want to go, but me and Katie are doing this or whatever else. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. It's not we don't want to involve Cori because we know he's not coming.
Yeah. See, but my thing is the path though, because as a friend, I'm still asking no matter what. I don't care. You say no, I'm still asking. Hey, bro, we about to go to Miami. What's up? Nah, I can't go. Hey, we about to go to New York next week. What's up? I can't. My homeboy still to this day, and I've been saying no for the last 2 years. Hey, you trying to hit strip club? You trying to hit this? Nah, bro, I'm making content. I'm doing this. So that's why I say it's just how you get there. There's no way I'm not gonna sit there, take pictures, do all this YouTube, have my homeboy see it, and then me not run it by him. I'm just not doing it.
Yeah, for sure. But I think there's also everybody has different circles, right? So
facts.
I have my circle of friends that's outside of Devontae, right? Mm-hmm. Devontae has his circle of friends that's outside of me. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
some of our friends overlap. You know what I'm saying? So you have to pick and choose when those overlap. And if every time I'm asking you to overlap and you say no, he got his day ones. I got my day ones. Facts. You know what I'm saying? And part of maturing is understanding that, like,
100%.
I can't be. You got who your people is. Mm-hmm. I'm also your people, but you also have your other circle. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I got to respect that. You know what I'm saying? But it was just in that moment where I was like, my challenge was that to get out of my homebodiness and introvertedness, if you ask me, the answer is yes.
But notice, just so we were clear, because we want to always make sure we're giving them clear answers, right? She said, I don't know how to do these things on my own. Just so we're clear, he put in the work. Just want to make sure we're clear on that.
Yeah, we gave her ways to get unstuck.
Yeah, no, 100%. I'm saying just to kind of give it like a base. Like there is no.
I did it scared.
You just gotta do the work.
Live
the journey, set the goals, be aware.
He did it scared. I did it scared.
Yeah.
You just gotta do it.
I'm still scared.
That was the question. That was the question I was gonna ask B Wood. Are you super confident in front of the camera right now?
But I don't. The only thing I'm not confident in, to tell you the truth, is just I need more time to get better at the craft. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm going out there like Bronny James right now. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to drop the 13 points. Yeah. That's where I'm trying to get at. 100%. So that's the only thing. But
Bronny caught a stray.
That's what I'm saying. But other than that, no, bro, I got to feed my family. I can't have no fear over that.
No, but I'm saying, but legitimately though, I'll
that's the truth. It's no fear. Like my fear is when I'm already like maybe a day before when I'm like, maybe I gotta go do. Other than that, no, not in. It's showtime. Yeah. Like I got people to feed. I got a team. I gotta feed. I ain't got time for that. I don't want to be stuck and stupid.
No, I never. And stuck and stupid.
What's that?
That's the segment where a person plays their theme, finds herself in a stuck and stupid situation, and then Cori loads it up. We put him on that wheel, and then I scream it like this: Cori, spin that wheel.
Hey. Bro, you never sounded more like your dad.
Right there. Oh, really? I thought he was saying, fridge here, guys.
Is it stuck and stupid to let your kids believe in the Tooth Fairy, Santa Claus, and similar myths?
It's a myth?
This is a good one.
No, that's just what ChatGPT put out. So you feel me?
You want a 3.5 or 4.0?
4.0. And
but
I
the
loved it when they
4.0
put it,
yeah.
oh, you got a 4.0?
You know the coolest thing about the 4.0 ChatGPT is when you put something in there and it'll say, like, noted. Like, I put in there, I'm a documentary filmmaker, and it was like,
Oh, yeah.
Basically, it just told you, I'm learning something about you.
Yeah.
You
So
saw,
when
you saw that?
Oh, my God. I'm like, bro.
Bro,
anyway,
I love it, bro.
Hold on. Did y'all see the story about 2.0?
Yeah.
Oh.
You talking about.
Talking about the guy?
No, I'm talking about how OpenAI made 4.0.
Yeah.
Right. Well, the story is, I don't want to give too many details that are wrong. So I forget how the story goes, but ultimately the engineers came back and there was a 2.0 chat GPT created. And they didn't create it. It created itself. And apparently when they ran tests, the testing on the 2.0 was like smoking the testing that they did on 4.0.
I saw it on 60 Minutes. That's what I saw on 60
but
Minutes.
I'll never be afraid of AI.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I mean,
afraid.
yeah.
No. That's amazing. Like,
No, it is.
That's what it's supposed to do.
Doing it-
Yeah, that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. Like,
Exactly.
it's already here now. Like, we ain't even got. We were thinking, maybe a couple years. No, it's like it's already
it's
what it's supposed to
duplicating
do.
itself. Yeah.
All right, re-ask the question.
Is it stuck and stupid to let your kids believe in the Tooth Fairy, Santa Claus, and similar myths?
Stuck no.
Stuck no.
Stuck no.
Stuck and.
Well, go ahead. You're the end. Go ahead.
All right.
He that. That wasn't like Cruz with their face, did it?
Yeah, I want to be careful because I know my boy's gonna be watching.
Yeah.
No, I'll skip this episode.
Yeah, I know we're gonna have to skip this one.
this
I'm
is
gonna
the first part.
say stuck and because part of me just wants them to be children, right? I just wanted to be children, have that same thing I had in my mind whenever I woke up and there was that penny under my thing. I lost a tooth. Oh my God! Like I want them to have that. And so that's the stuck no in me, but the stuck is like, they're already gonna get gaslit through their whole life for everything. I might as well start like now with the some of the stuff like, hey son, I'm gonna be honest with you, mom and dad work really hard.
It don't even sound right you saying this.
No, I know.
I used to be on your.
Your kid private school kids, man.
Listen,
I used to be stuck on this, bro. I used to be like, I'm not lying.
I was
my
too.
I
kids.
have kids. I'm telling you from
No,
the perspective
man.
of somebody has kids. I'm saying that I personally understand why people do. That's why I say
Yeah, no facts.
But I also understand that they're already about to be gaslit in 1,000 different ways, right? Any advantage I could, if somebody in their family is like, we don't believe in that, we're not telling our kids that, I used to think they were crazy. I'd be like, why would you just let them have their childhood? Now, all I'm saying is if a parent told me that now, I don't judge them as much.
Nah,
no
they
more.
crazy.
Well, but also, gaslighting, I don't know if that would be not necessarily the right term. I mean, this is just imagination. Right?
That's what it is for me.
no,
That's
what
what
I'm
it is
saying
for
is
imagination.
definitely
For the kids, it's imagination.
They need it.
And there's nothing wrong with growing imagination,
They need
including when you finally say that it's not.
Well, what if, I think that's only because culturally it's accepted that is the story. If everyone was telling the truth to their kids, there would be no Santa Claus story.
Well,
because you're not going to come home.
Now, that'd
you're
be a
not
Santa
gonna-
Claus story.
No, you're
but
not
it
going to
just
have. You're not going to
color,
isolate your
race.
kid when they go to school. The same argument we're having now, right, is the flip. So then the flip side of this is if everybody was telling their kids the truth, there is no Santa Claus, no Tooth Fairy, none of that. We're just doing all this for you because we love you and we want you to be encouraged to continue to grow. Like if everybody was telling their kids that, and then that one kid came to school like, Santa Claus is coming to town, they're gonna be like, you know what I mean? Like that's weird.
Well, sure. Well, yeah, they would feel that it was weird for sure.
Yeah.
But I think on your point of gaslighting them, it's like there are other areas of their life where you're gonna gaslight your kids.
100%.
100%.
I'm on the side of, if I'm being honest, I'm letting my kids have a childhood.
So you would
For
let
sure.
your kid be trash at sports. Tell him, hey, you're just the best thing ever. That's gaslighting right there.
That's what I'm saying. In some areas, I don't do that with my kid. Like if my kid was trash at soccer, I would tell him. And when he kicked the ball to the other team's goal, I was like, hey bro, I'm glad.
Don't
you,
do my boy Cruz.
Now
like
listen,
that, man.
I'm glad you kicked the ball into the goal, son. But that was at the other team's goal, so it doesn't count.
Nah, you hit him with the
be
butt.
like, you did great all the time. No, I'm gonna tell him that was fantastic. I'm encouraging you. Continue to go out there. But when you did that, you were going the opposite way. You see what I'm saying? Can you kick the goal over there? I'm not going to lie to him and say, fantastic job. You scored for the other team.
I tell you what, as a coach right now, that's the biggest downfall for all athletes. That
Parents,
are growing up right
bro.
now. The parents are
Bro, I have
trash
rules.
when it comes
Wait,
to
so you're saying
No.
I'm saying-
that's-
He's just
I'm
saying in general. He's saying in
I'm
The
general.
saying-
people who are
Yeah.
here's what I'm saying.
for
For me,
doing with the
this
opposite
is
of what I'm saying.
this is
yeah.
exactly my rule is God willing I have kids and they play sports.
Yeah.
After a game, I will not talk to them about the game.
Or their performance.
Or their performance.
Yeah.
If they want to talk to me about the game and they will bring it up, cool. If they ask me
there it
about
is.
stuff like how did I do, I'm gonna always flip it back on how do you
think you did?
How do you think you did? Let's walk through your game.
There it is.
Let me hear you walk through your game.
Yeah.
That's what I want to hear. I'm not giving you listen to your coach, fam. I'm not your coach, I'm your dad.
100%.
And keep it a bean. They're faster, smarter than you think. My son's already doing that. We get done with the game. I don't have to say anything. He walks up to me and say, "Dad, did I play amazing?" And he's 4. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he already wants that. Like you're saying something that's on point because we think sometimes we got to like program them. It takes a long time.
No.
The second it flips in their brain. So I do that right now.
Like the language I'm saying is like I'm so proud of you for being on that field.
Every time.
That stuff. I'm excited. You stepped out there, you played the game, and did you give it your best? Yeah, I gave my best. I'm proud of that.
Yes,
that's what I'm proud of. If you want to go into critiquing your game and you want to go and watch film with your coach, you go do that. And let's say later when the emotion has died down, you're like, "Dad, can you watch film with me?" Sure, I'll sit on there. But I am not about to be the one
beating you over the head.
Beating you over the head. No, I am. You have to go through that.
Coach.
And you have coaches.
Mm-hmm.
I can't circumvent them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I could only make it worse really for my kid if I go to the coach and well, you're not doing the coach. Now we don't want to.
Down.
So I don't know. For me, it's just when it comes to this, in similar vein, let them have it because at some point they're also going to figure out that it's not real.
Yeah,
just let them have it.
Yeah, just let them have
And
it.
then what about the parents? Like, remember when you making the cookies for Santa Claus, you putting the money under the pillow?
Yeah, it's
that's a whole moment. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like your kid might,
But all I'm saying is my kid's really advanced. If my kid came to me, I don't care what age, at 4 or 5, which potentially could happen because
if they ask me, I'm telling
you.
They're
like, hey,
yeah.
So why don't I never see Santa Claus? On December, I'm like, oh god.
No, the first time you're not saying it. When they ask you first time, you're not telling them.
No, I can't.
I'm sorry, you're not.
I can't.
I tried it. You're not.
You think so?
No, you're not. You're not. You'll wait till they get about 7 to 8, and then you lay it on them. I did hear the plastic in that.
Or you mess up.
Yeah.
There's a story. I hope I can tell this story, but
if you're not sure,
yeah, I know. I'll leave it anyway.
Don't say
basically,
names.
it was a mess up. It was a slip up where this person bought their child some shoes for Christmas, and like the next week, the child couldn't find the shoes. And so she was like, "Come on, I just bought those shoes," and the kid was like. I thought Santa gave me them. Are you Santa Claus?
No, I'm saying I just bought them in the house.
Right. So then it was like, that's a moment where it was like the walls came tumbling down. Right. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Cool. Cori, spin that wheel.
The thing spinning.
I ain't gonna lie, I miss the music.
Me too. What's going on?
Is it Stuck and Stupid to fire the Maryland teacher for getting his hair braided or groomed in class by the students?
Let's go ahead and stir the pot a little, shall we? Last Friday, 10 minutes before dismissal time, I decided to live stream my students helping me take my hair out. There was quite the discourse in the chat, which had people saying this was inappropriate and other people saying this was completely fine. There was nothing wrong with what I was doing and people were just making it weird. So of course I had to bring this issue to the big stage. I would like to represent myself in this case, Your Honor, if I may. Number one, for a little context, I had a hair appointment immediately after school and I needed my hair taken out beforehand. I would have taken it out the night before, but that Friday we had a camera crew coming in to shoot a promotional video and I was one of the ones being interviewed. So I had to look presentable, so I didn't take my hair out. I didn't have the time to do it all myself because it would have taken me forever. So naturally I asked about 4 or 5 of my over 100 best friends to assist me in taking my hair out and they all agreed. Number 2, this was at the end of class. This week we were doing STEM fair presentations. Since it was Friday and all of my students did an excellent job on their STEM fair projects and presentations, I told them if we get one solid presentation in this class, I'll end class a little early and they can have fun and play basketball, darts, or be on their phones or whatever. And during that time, my team would help me take my hair out. A couple of these were students from my class, but others were students from other classes.
Is it Stuck and Stupid to fire the Maryland teacher for getting his hair braided or groomed in class by the students?
You say you're so bad we talk about it or so glad we're talking about it?
I'm glad we're talking
No,
about
I love,
I
this
don't
was
know how to
hot.
feel about this one. Like,
I say it's.
I think it's Stuck Stupid.
You think it's
Stuck
stupid?
yes to fire. Yes.
I think it's stuck no.
Ooh.
I'm actually stuck in.
I'm stuck no.
I'm gonna say stuck. No. Oh, I hate saying that because I haven't. Like my heart wants to say stuck and, but I'm gonna stand on.
I think
this
it's
one.
stuck. No, bro. It's 2024, fam.
It is, yeah.
I'm gonna tell
But
you
that's
why.
why I say Stucky is stupid.
So you're
far.
telling me if your daughter was unbraiding that man hair, you'd be fine with that?
Now again, let me see. Hold on, pause. I can't. Now hold on. I gotta answer for it. I can't see my daughter doing that. So let me use somebody else's kid.
No. You see how he tried to circumvent that?
No, if she did that.
There's a
I'd fire her
beauty.
up.
There's a beauty in the connection that a teacher has with a student.
And I know he
We
was
know
trying
that.
to show that.
All of
purely,
us right now, if I went around the room, you could tell me your favorite teacher you ever had.
100%.
There's a beauty in having that connection.
Yes.
It's also very delicate. Extremely delicate.
Yeah. They're extremely malleable in that moment.
The boundaries you have to have of it as a teacher
through the roof
are unparalleled, fam.
Yeah.
And even more so if we talk about the relationship between a black teacher and the black students.
Good Lord.
And we know that there's cultural things that like.
That's where I was going to get
Right?
it. It's a culture thing for me. That's why I say it's not stuck.
If we were making the choices, and we would ask a few more questions because we get it.
But that's what I'm saying. It's a cult, bro. That's culture, bro. You saw that, bro.
Yes, no, we've been there. We've been there as boys with our sisters, and maybe mom needed extra hands to take
I
the.
ain't never seen that though.
No, I just flip it, bro. B Wood. You the principal. You the superintendent.
What you gotta do? You gotta let him go.
Look. It's you don't even be at that school, but you had to go drop off some papers at the principal office. You drop them off, and the principal say, "Hey, I got a new teacher. He been killing it with the kids. The kids really love him." And you say, "I'm gonna go stop by his classroom." You open the door, you see that. What you doing?
Tough. You gotta walk him out.
I got to call him to the office and probably suspend him 16 games.
Because bro, it's
suspend him.
everything in
Nah, I can't
2024
fire
is
him,
optics, bro.
Yeah, everything's about what
Everything is
It really is. It really is.
Sorry.
I think the optics were 50-50. And here's the reason why I say that. Because so far for what I've seen, the internet is pretty torn. There's a lot of people who are just like, of course I don't want my daughter to do that, but, and then
I think
they understand.
That's the only thing that they're torn on.
Speak on the Stucky part, please.
My part is, here's the reason why I feel like it's not stuck and stupid is because of the dynamic, because of his background, and because he's shown all through his TikTok and other social media the relationship that he's built with his students.
True, but there has also been he overstepped some boundaries.
Yeah,
one of his teachers talking about, do you prefer a gap or something else? He talking about, I prefer the gap. But this is
okay. Now here's the thing, but that's again, that makes you part of one of the things that are like part of the group that's torn between one or the other, right? So so like what I'm saying is he made that comment, right? So in that moment you're torn this direction, but then you've seen on his social media that other things that he's been doing really good.
I see what you're saying.
True. We've seen real SA situations where these people were really close with these folks all these years.
100%. 100%.
If I had never, this is what I'm trying to say, and it's not like a torn for me. If I had never seen, if he had no content like that, I maybe would feel different. But because he has content where there's a very clear overstep of his boundary.
But that's tough though.
That's
what he's saying. Like you can use whatever material you want to use to sway your direction.
That's what the world is saying right now. Like everyone's just like, half the people are just like, no, you're not gonna let my daughter touch this guy's head or whatever. And like it wasn't just one, it was a group. It was on camera. Like it was like there were things that I'm not saying his intent was to protect himself, but that's what it was. Like I recorded this so y'all can see the interaction that the students are having. So this is number one, not sexual in nature.
Well, sure.
Right. But the beginning of the chastising that came from this was immediately sexual in nature by 100%. The world, right? So that's where the world went first.
There's inference.
Yeah,
no, but not because of grooming. Because
no, it's just inference. So. Like you have to.
That's
why I say it's optics, because you're talking about. I see what you're saying. There was nothing sexual in the nature of
in that moment,
him getting his right.
No, of
course. But what people are going to infer is in 2024, right? Why is there a man getting his hair undone by a group of young girls 100%. In a classroom? Optics wise,
there's nothing else.
Anybody can take that somewhere, and that's where the optics is bad. Even if it means
that's why I'm stuck and the reason why I say it's stuck and because the optics are optics. That is not fact in this moment.
That's what
what I'm saying is in this scenario, why I'm saying stuck and because optics are fact is no.
I'll fire somebody over optics.
But what I was about to say to crush all of that is at the end of the day, you can say optics aren't real, but people whole lives are impacted on nothing but optics.
Optics.
Well, I'm not disagreeing with that.
Yeah,
I'm not
people-
saying that they're
people
not
that got
real at
canceled.
all.
Yeah,
That's why I'm saying I'm stuck because
Right.
the optics are one thing and the facts are the other.
I'm gonna stand on business too. I really feel like most of the reason why people are split is because they're not watching their daughter unbraid his hair. I promise you, that's just how I
100%.
feel. If that was your daughter on TikTok for millions and billions of people to see unbraiding that man hair, ain't no dad
No,
looking at that
I
being like,
personally
okay.
feel
Mom
away
said she
anyway.
didn't care.
Oh yeah, I bet she did. I said ain't no dad.
I
Dad was dead in that
feel
scenario.
Hey man, ain't no dad.
I'm
Well, you said
saying
her mom
for
said she
looking
didn't-
at the
they didn't
video,
The
bro.
mom said
That
she
makes
didn't care.
sense.
The
Of
dad
course, but
wasn't
that
there.
don't-
That makes sense because her mom. Okay, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not
please,
go-
'cause of
we're
course.
here, but
Yes,
we're not going
I'm
there.
not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Of course, the mother said it was okay. I'm saying I ask a father if it's okay for their daughter to undo that man's hair, no matter what the relationship is, less than 18 years old, and that man is whatever.
I think
he
it's a
is.
culture thing, man.
No,
Oh,
for
man.
sure. I
It
think
is,
it is too. But here's what I will say.
Not
Bro.
on TikTok for billions.
Here's
bro.
what I would say. Even if it wasn't on TikTok for billions, if my daughter came home and we had a conversation, hey, how was school today? Oh, I was taking down
It's a wrap.
Mr. Thomas's hair.
I'm going
You
straight
was
to
doing
school.
what?
Straight to school.
I'm going straight up there, like, bro, what are you doing?
I didn't went on it for less.
Not on. So listen,
Yeah.
I love that you have built such a relationship and a trusting relationship with them. Right?
It's great.
There are still very hard boundaries with kids. I feel a way about putting kids on. If you're a teacher, this is me personally. If you're a teacher and you teach minors, stop putting them on camera.
Period.
Yeah.
Stop playing with people's kids.
I can't even
Stop
look at
putting
kids
them on
on the
camera.
camera when I'm watching my kids.
Now, maybe I feel different if it's like just audio or something like you're recording in your classroom. It's just you, whatever else. Stop filming these kids, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Kids need to stop filming too.
But
All of that.
well, that's on you.
But that's a kid.
That's a whole different story. I can't tell
yeah.
people how to parent their kids and everything else, but I can tell a teacher,
What to do.
stop
And
filming
I'll give you a
these
real life
kids.
example. My son came home the other day, and he loves his, which we love. Anytime our kids love their teachers, great. Loves their teachers, I think they're great. He came home the other day. Now, my son is 4, just for context. Make me sweat, make me hurt. Who's what?
Why are you listening to this?
I've never in my life let you listen to that song.
It's all tough though.
No, it's hard. But what is the song about?
Exactly.
No,
So why
we
you-
can laugh, but what's the song about?
It's very sexual in nature.
Does he know that? Absolutely
No.
not. Will he always remember that song forever in the history of his life?
1000%.
Forever and ever and ever? Amen? Okay. So you've now indoctrinated my kid and programmed my kid with this thing that I did not do. And I said, sir, sir, where does this come from? Where does this come from? I didn't give you this. You know what he tells me? I was at school and we're watching the iPad and so they mean to tell
We
me.
gotta call somebody.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. Now it's different if you're in school and you're learning from your peers. That's a whole different thing.
These are 4-year-olds.
Right.
Ain't no
But
peer
that's what I'm saying.
teaching-
No,
yeah,
I'm talking
ain't no
about,
peer
I'm talking
teaching
about
that. Yeah.
school. You're gonna learn some things at school that, like, you know, when people are always like, "Oh, sex and everything," bro. They're talking about it amongst each
Oh, I
other.
remember. I was a kid.
As a teacher, bro, you just have to really understand in this, even though it is a cultural thing, and that conversation could go even deeper. You gotta know that, even particularly as a black man,
Can't do it.
I'm on my kid, man. Like you got to understand, braids is a science. You can't just putting 3 strands and they taking it out. This is something that they probably do. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't just like those group of girls. Now, I'm just looking at the video, but for me looking at the video, the group of girls had them hands paused.
Yeah, you know what? They
Like-
do that on recess.
Like I'm
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Like that's why I want to
fine,
see the
do it
whole
to
thing.
other-
Like,
right. But here's what I'm saying: do that to other students.
but if this is why I say I don't know about the video. If it's me, and that's why I say it's on the parents. But if my daughter sit there in class and say, "Hey," and the teacher got a fro, whatever he got. Hey man, hey teacher, you know how kids be playing around? Let us braid your hair. Let us braid your hair. All right, y'all. If he already has like that relationship status there with the kids already, I don't see nothing wrong with that, bro. I really don't. Like, especially if they're just playing around. Hey, let us braid your hair nappy. And they go over there and it's a group of girls that love braiding hair. That's why I say it's a cultural thing. Black girls like doing that. Let's call it what it is. They like playing with the hair, braiding and all that stuff. I can see it happening. I'm surprised they might have some spritz in the purse or the backpack.
Yeah,
so that's what I'm saying. That this is what they do.
Right.
Like, this is their
I'm not-
thing.
I feel you, and again, we're talking culturally there.
Yeah.
But you have to. There's 2 cultures you have to take into account, bro.
Yeah.
One is black culture. The
Facts.
other one is education culture.
Yeah.
The culture of education does not allow for that, bro. That is not the place nor time for that to happen.
Yeah.
Now, different venue, maybe parents there. Yeah. They're like, this is my teacher. We love him so much.
Is it okay if I braid his hair, mom and dad?
Is it okay if he then makes it educational? And like, hey, you know,
like cosmetology
class. Like, because he's teaching them boys. That's what I'm saying.
He sends home a waiver. Hey, tomorrow we're teaching the history of braids in Black America and how it impacts.
You see what I'm saying?
Mind? It's just a way to do your deliverables.
Yeah. Everything in context.
Right. Facts.
And the mom gets the page. Oh, this is.
You know why they were taking down his hair? This is what he said on the TikTok.
Oh, what is it?
He said he was running late for like a job interview, or he had a job interview coming up. And he was running late to something, so he couldn't take down his hair the night before, and he had to go get his hair done immediately afterwards. So he had to take his hair down during like school hours. That's why they helped him take his hair down. Again,
nothing educational there.
That's nothing educational.
All personal.
No, I but if you have that relationship there and you're talking to your class and then you're telling them that, I can see some little girl saying, "Oh, let us do it, let us do it."
No,
for sure. Then that's how it happened. You're like, "No, don't, come on." I bet.
Look, let me do it. Let me do it. I'll be like, "Listen, thank you for offering. I'll take it down."
So let's call it what it is. We're taking the TV, the iPad. Yeah, spin it. I'm taking the iPad.
We gotta go quick on this one. One more.
All right. Where we at? Is Chiefs kicker Harrison Butker. SNS for his commencement speech.
Yes. Oh, you didn't hear this?
Yeah, give it to me. What happened?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna bring up the article real quick.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Look, you already got my answer.
He said,
what he do?
My boy said,
he
yes.
put his foot in his mouth. That kicker foot went right in his
mouth.
Bro,
so he went to a university, and I'll just give you the headline, basically. He went to a university and gave the commencement speech, and he basically encouraged women to be homemakers.
I saw that.
Now, you're talking about women who are graduating.
No.
And he basically was like, you should be in the kitchen. Focus on your vocation of homemaking.
Yeah.
In a way that he was trying to like big up his wife.
Yes.
No.
But
you're privileged.
It's your deliverables.
You can't do that. You're
but
privileged.
he also talked about, he just went on what seemed to be like some far right wing.
Do we have the video? Is that the video?
No.
I'll insert the video.
Yeah, insert the video or a clip or something.
But it was. Yes, he's stuck and stupid, bro.
Yeah, he's stuck and stupid.
It's
2024. It's 2024. What you doing?
To talk about. Yeah, that's the easy one.
It's fine. Let's get one more.
Yeah, he's easy. Get him out of there.
Get him, Harrison.
You gotta go, bro.
More likely to get injured in the kitchen than what you doing.
And guess what? If you feel that way, you feel that way.
Facts.
But we ain't got to hear you talk about that.
Is it stuck and stupid for the person who had millions mistakenly deposited into their account by Charles Schwab be arrested and charged with theft?
Stuck, no.
I think it's stuck, yes.
Is Schwab like very specific? Like
Charles Schwab?
Charles Schwab, the company.
Yeah.
I know, but like, so this is a story.
It's true. This is a true story. So Charles Schwab.
I'm just saying.
Wait. So is Monopoly bank error in your favor?
Yeah. He's stupid for that.
Again, stuck, no.
Real talk. No, but Charles Schwab deposited, we'll just say $1 million in this lady's account. And the lady ends up spending it buying a house, a car, X, Y, and Z.
Oh, and she got arrested?
Yeah, but she got arrested for that.
Stuck.
I say stuck yes is stupid.
It's stupid.
To be charged with theft and arrested, I think it's stuck and stupid.
Stuck
no.
You know why she was arrested?
Because she spent the money.
Yeah, of course.
She couldn't give it back. If she had the money to give it back, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
if she had the money to give it back, then she's not arrested.
No, it's not.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I want to know. You give her fines. That they shouldn't have put in her account. That's
fine. She spent the milli.
Yeah, no. I know that, but what I'm saying is, fine her. Now, they didn't say that she spent all the money. Why do you have to arrest her and charge? Just charge her and fine her. Why arrest her?
Bro, that's
not your money.
Literally taking somebody's money.
Okay, what is is theft? Okay, I need to know what theft is. That doesn't have to do with you like taking it.
Yes.
Bring out your phone.
No, I'm saying if somebody because they put the money in there. So
no. Okay,
so, yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah,
even
it's about ownership.
Yes, that's it.
It starts with ownership. The law always starts there. Number one. So if you can't prove ownership by any other way than by error, you're immediately done.
But when they deposit money in your account, they never ask you to prove it.
By error.
They never ask you to prove.
So when you get a deposit in your account, just like I just got a deposit, they don't say, "Hey, you need to prove this money." It could be over 10,000.
How did you get that money? How did you get the deposit?
Direct deposit, just like this.
So you approved it. You set up direct deposit.
Yes.
But
what I'm saying is
the bank made a mistake.
They made a mistake and they didn't say, "Hey, you need to sign for this mistake,"
true.
or nothing. They just deposited money in her account.
Well, they did. That's why we're here. That's what I'm saying. Like if they were never coming for that money, she'd be fine. So,
but they did. They figured out.
They figured out there was.
So it wasn't immediate. But they figured
what
out.
I'm saying is, if they came, the first reaction is, okay, we put $1 million in your bank. Now we finally find it. We'll say a month later, and then a month later, they don't say, hey, we're gonna put a fine if you can't give us our money back, X, Y, and Z, or hey, give us our money back. If they don't do something like that and immediately say, hey, you took this money,
I can almost guarantee you this is what happened.
I
guarantee you a month would pass.
They said,
and somebody said, somebody who was missing the $1 million was like, hey, y'all never wired me the $1 million.
Yeah, facts.
Right.
And they said, well, let's check the books. They checked the books and was like, oh, we put a 2 instead of a 3. My bad. Let's figure out whose account this went into. And they went to that account. They called that person, was like, hey, there was a bank error. We need that $1 million back. If you get us $1 million back, everything's cool. I guarantee you that's probably what happened.
This is why I say this is why I say it's fraud. Have you ever sent money on Zelle and they say you can't get your money back? What's the difference?
Well,
what's the difference? If I accidentally send a cash app to somebody right now, send $1,000, I can't get my money back. Why do we make exceptions for Charles Schwab?
I'm gonna tell you.
There's no difference.
That's not an exception for Charles Schwab.
That is. They say on Cash App, if they give you a little thing. They say make sure you know who you're sending it to. What's the difference?
You know what? I'm about to give you.
Go ahead, Matt.
I'm gonna give you a four-letter reason. FDIC.
No. I'm with that. What I'm saying is that's where I'm trying to get at is. Then
what you're saying is
you need to take the loss.
The bank should have took the loss.
Why? Because you pay these people hundreds of thousands of dollars to not make this mistake. Take the L, buddy. Write it off as a loss.
But also, is the bank the error? Because did the bank deposit that, or did someone?
No, Charles Schwab. Charles Schwab.
So that's Schwab's fault.
That's what I'm saying.
But if it came from the bank and Schwab made that error, then the bank is not liable for that. It would be Schwab. However, it's still
Charles Schwab.
They're the ones that pressed the charges and got old girl arrested.
The bank's name is Charles.
It's Charles Schwab.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is, so Charles Schwab,
just the bank,
made $1 million. The bank made $1 million and said, you know what? I make $1 million. I'm gonna give it to this woman. Or was it a transaction?
It was a transaction, like they meant to
send middleman. Yeah, it was transaction. Charles, Bank of America.
Okay.
Bank of America sent money
to the wrong
person.
Yeah.
But who did it come from?
Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No, it does matter because I think that employee is liable.
It doesn't matter.
I think the bank is liable and the employee is liable. But here's the third part.
Yeah.
The person who received the funds is also liable.
Yeah, but
100%. I'm with that. I'm with that.
So let's be honest about. There's literal laws around gift taxes, gifting, money exchange.
So that none of this happens.
So in other words, like if I walked outside and there was $1 million in my mailbox right now, and I just start spending the cash, I'm screwed because I need to go through a process of cleaning
discovery.
This
well, but even if so, we don't know if the taxes were taken out or all that.
Whatever it was.
Yeah. But she spent it.
Even if she spent it again, if I go out to that mailbox and there's money in there and it's not mine, and I start just spending it willy-nilly, in a month from now, the drug dealer will show up to my door like, hey man, sorry, it's your wife and your family, or I need that money back.
But there's also rules for people who do find things. There's a process of discovery.
Yeah, 100%.
Let's go through the 30 days. If she now, I don't know about. I'm just throwing a number out there because I don't know what it is.
Go through the process.
Yeah, go through whatever the process is. Now, if Charles Schwab in that time has such a slow reaction time to issues like this, shame on them. If you can show me that in the article that she went through that process and kept the money and they're still suing, that's shame on them.
Slow reaction goes right back to what you were saying. This is business. It's bad business. It's bad business.
Did she go through the process? Yes, you're right. And
Charles Schwab is bad. That's bad business.
But that's two things can be
all
true.
Of them. It's bad business.
Yeah.
It's bad
business. And it's bad faith on her.
Thank you. And she needs to go to jail.
No, 100%. 100%. You should be like, hey, well, that's another thing. Like, a lot of people don't be checking them bank statements like that. Yeah. Now, when you buy a house cash, you know you ain't got the money.
No,
let's call it what it is.
Time out. I'm sorry. If it's $1 million.
No, seriously, you don't. No, I'm serious. You don't. No, seriously, some people don't check their account.
I might slide, but here's what I'm saying, bro. I might slide a couple $100 and I'll be like, oh, I didn't know that was in there. You gonna know if you have $1 million.
Let's say you're a millionaire and
or
you don't.
Lose $1 million.
Hold on, wait. Let's say it's a millionaire and you don't. Just to squash that argument. Let's say you have $30 million in the account and you really truthfully don't.
Well, that's how they get robbed by their accountants.
Hold on. Yes, but hold on. To that point, when the time came that Charles Schwab came and knocking, because you know they did, hey, sorry, you can give us $1 million back, we messed up. If they can prove it, if I got all these millions, I should be able to be like, you're right, nothing to talk about.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? My bad, nothing to talk about. I upped myself $1 million for the month, my bad, here you go, I'll give myself back. But if you got it and you like, y'all mistake, they still got to take you to court.
No, I'm with that. I'm just saying, like, there should be L's on their end, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 100%.
I've always felt like that.
I mean, the L's are going to be the court fees.
Yeah.
But that's
they're going to pay for both sides.
I still think everybody's getting, I think there's going to be a penalty on Charles Schwab.
Of course.
Whoever made the error is going to be held liable. They're probably going to get sued by the bank.
You know she's going to get double sued because she's going to come back around.
Well, I'm saying because this is not like a thing that happens a lot, I think they should just take the L. you lost it. Whatever it was, that's your fault.
No,
So
in their mind,
gotta-
I'm willing to spend the money to go through the process like you should have done.
You said FDIC though. You put a claim. on it.
Wait.
Put a claim on that money.
How much is banks are insured up to?
250.
250. So then you put a claim on it.
250,000.
Yeah, 250.
That's why.
And claim it as a loss.
I always said if you're smart, if you're one of those small businesses with small cash, then just get it up to 250 and then go to a different bank.
Go to a
Yeah,
different
but that's
place.
what a lot of banks do. I mean, a lot of businesses.
Hold on,
Yeah,
you said
but-
do what? Give me the finesse.
So like, it's not a finesse. It's just stupid to have more than 250 in one bank.
One
when
bank
you know
anyway,
the-
yeah.
Oh yeah. Because if you
there's
take a loss, you only get 250 back.
Yeah, that's right. So I might as well
Yeah.
just keep putting 250 in different banks and different establishments until
100%.
that way I'm insured
That
every
is a
time.
finesse.
Yeah.
That ain't no.
I mean, but it's a lot of work, and you have to have a lot of money for that situation. That's a
Yeah.
lot of cake.
Take us out.
But it's Unstuck, bro.
Hey man, I'll tell you how to get unstuck. When you make $250,000, you
Real
make a little
talk.
bit over that, make it to another bank. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, this is how you gonna get unstuck today, especially after everything that we talked about, man. We just know that optics play a role in everything, and boundaries must be kept. If you do that, you're gonna be able to continue to drink your tea in your house and not in a jail cell. Continue to get sleep in your house and not in a jail cell. And continue to be well in your house and not in a jail cell. We gonna see y'all next week.
What's up?
Stuck.
Hey.
Fly, we fly.